Today's really important for New Zealand. It's the first time we've run a census in 7 years. The 2011 census was cancelled because of the Canterbury earthquakes. So census data is going to be used by central government to allocate billions of dollars of government funding for things like health, education, welfare, housing. It's also used to make decisions about where we should build roads, hospitals, schools, daycare centres, kindergartens. So census data is used by central government, local government, it's used by community groups, it's used by businesses, all sorts of people use the information.
What's unique is the scale. In this particular program, we start with no staff a couple of weeks ago. We'll peak with between 250 and 300 staff answering customer queries at about 6 o'clock tonight, and then we'll shrink right away to nothing. So the uniqueness about it is the scaling and the fact that we get so many different variety of questions that we have to answer very quickly, move on to the next customer. So it's an amazing, I think, virtually unique call centre activity.
10 years ago, New Zealanders would ring us to ask us questions. Now New Zealanders are much more likely to go online and find the information themselves. We're expecting 35% of New Zealand to complete their census forms online this time. That compares to 7% in 2006. We know already that our call centre run by Telnet are getting a lot of e-queries, so where people are emailing questions rather than ringing.
Our agents actually get a screen that pops up that gives them all the information necessary to satisfy their customer query. And so there's an awful lot of design work that went on about that. What we're excited about is that we've developed this in a way that can actually run through a web browser. And that makes it pretty unique. And that provided us the ability to think about using a hotel as our overflow. And it really creates for us, we think, a huge opportunity to think about other sorts of people that may require fast establishment of a centre. I mean, we've built 140 seats in 3 days, essentially, in a hotel, and we will remove it all in a couple. And so grew it to 140 seats in Stamford Plaza, the balance back in our operation in Queen Street, which has 180 seats, and then scale it right back again. Well, we have to recruit people for each of the major languages. Obviously, we have a number with Māori, which is important, but it's interesting, the most common is Mandarin. We have very large number of Mandarin that have come through on the Mandarin line, and of course we have Mandarin speakers, and then we have the whole range of the Pacific Island and Asian languages as well.